Hello, Virgo. Welcome. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we will be doing the love and combined with the angel oracle cards. Unfortunately, I will not be doing the career reading today, okay? But stay tuned. Maybe we can get into that another day, okay? I'm actually shortening my readings at this time because I have a lot of other things going on, okay? My personal life, I've actually just started work again, so I have a very busy schedule. And I have to arrange some time for my personal readings, okay? So I'm trying not to overexert myself at this time. I hope that you'll understand, Virgo, okay? So, without any further delay, let's get into your reading. Virgo, all universal Virgos, what's going on in your love life, Virgo? Oh. Okay. Angels, what do you want to tell Virgo? What do you want to tell Virgo, angels? Angels, what do you want to tell Virgo? Angels. Oh, this one just jumped out. There's nothing to worry about, okay? The angels want you to listen. And the ocean, okay? And the romance, you have deception, playfulness, and getting to know each other, okay? So let's get into this. So Virgos, some of you are actually deceiving yourself and others by being flirtatious and perhaps, playing on your lovers, okay? Maybe playing with the fact that, you have, you're a single person, but you have many lovers. So you could be deceiving the people that you're dating at this time, okay? And the fact that people need to get to know you because there's more than what meets the eye, okay? So people need to get to know you because you're quite deceptive at this time, Virgo. This is for some Virgos. If this reading does not resonate with you, that means the cards did not decide to speak about you. So please do not get offended. Thank you. So back to the reading. So you're probably making people cry right now. You've probably hurt someone that really cared about you. And it's like they're crying a river. They're crying like, a lot to where an ocean. So maybe one of your lovers found out about another secret lover. And ultimately it just hurt them to the core. Okay? And it's saying, listen to their cries. Listen to their heart. Listen, observe, look at what you're doing, Virgo. You cannot continue to just go around hurting people just to satisfy yourself, just to make sure that you're pleased, okay? Karma does come around for those that hurt people intentionally, okay? This may have been unintentional because you were playing and you didn't intend for them to find out, but they did. Okay, so when you play, it is intentional because even though it's deceptive and you don't want them to know, when they do find out, it's intentional because what you were doing was intentional. Okay, there's no good way to look at that, Virgo. Even if you're not in a committed relationship, some people say, oh, but we weren't committed, we were just dating. People fall for people before commitment, okay? That's what ultimately leads people up to the point of wanting to be with you because their heart can no longer stand being disconnected. They have to be connected. That's where the relationship comes in. Engagement, the marriage, there's steps to this. So when you neglect the first stages of the relationship, it can come back to haunt you because you're you're blocking yourself from something more fulfilling than what you're doing now. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. So if you've been worrying about, well, maybe some of you feel like you don't have anything to worry about because you're not committed to this lover, but yet you've hurt this lover. Okay, so maybe some of you have been a little too carefree. Okay, and I feel that you guys feel like you have nothing to worry about because you guys were just dating, or we already said we were going to break up, so now here, here's the perfect time. It doesn't work like that. Okay, you don't just sever the ties, out of deception. You just don't do that just because, like, oh, well, it's the perfect time to leave me, so like, oh well, you was gonna leave me anyway. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the angels have to say. Not the angels, but the universe. Ooh, they are just jumping out. This is what stood on top of the angels. So some of you are in the doghouse. Okay, you put yourself in the doghouse. I have some cards that came out, so I'll read them. Okay, so here's the devil rearing its ugly little head. Okay, so some of you have been very, very naughty. Okay, very deceptive. Okay, you put yourself in the doghouse because you're bad like that. You're just bad. You need to be there. Yes, sneaking and creeping. Sneaking and creeping. Okay, seeing how much you can get away with. Yeah, you're coming up as the King of Cups. You're probably everyone's lover at this point, Mr. Little Gigolo. Yeah, and you're getting into arguments because people are asking for your time, and you're letting, they're wondering, well, what's going on? Why aren't you coming around? What's going on? You're like, oh, nothing, I'm busy, I'm this, I'm that, other than where you need to be with that person. So you're coming up with lame excuses as to why you haven't come around, okay? And you're causing arguments in your love life. And you know it. Some of your lovers know that you're lying. Okay. Yeah, and they're just watching. They're paying attention and they're watching. Like, something don't seem right. They're looking at their watch like, he's supposed to been and call me by now. Or he was supposed to been and came over. We usually hook up every Thursday. What's the problem? Something ain't right. Yeah. So they're realizing that you're taking chances. So they realize that you've gambled that relationship, and your lies are coming out. Your mask is falling off, Virgo. Okay, so you can no longer lie to these partners. They're finding out about you. And yeah, so people are crying because someone is crying because they realize that you played them, that you didn't really love them. Okay. So you've got some making up to do. Even if it's just closure, Virgo. Just be honest and allow them to move on. Or if you're not going to be honest, just apologize, okay? So, we have playfulness, okay? And listen. Got to listen. Okay? God, what can you tell me about this playfulness? God, what can you tell me about this playfulness? These two wanted to come up. So you're being a fool, baby. You're playing yourself. Yeah, injustice. The player got played. Okay? So your past is coming back to haunt you. Yeah. What else can you tell me about this guy? Ooh. They're coming up. So yeah, taking immature actions. Your lovers are finding out about each other. Somebody is snooping. You got ratted out, baby. Yeah, and they moving on, baby. So you lost a lover. Wow, that's a lot of justice going on in relationships. People that's been playing, doing wrong, Or maybe people are confessing. Look, I've been cheating, and you shouldn't trust me. That's why I'm letting you know. Maybe you ratted yourself out. Letting that person know, look, you got an option to leave or stay. I'm no good for you. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, so you're giving them a decision, an ultimatum, and they're thinking about it. So they're gonna stay with you because they love your sex. So they're like, fuck it. I know you ain't shit anyway, so just come over and fuck me when you can. Ooh. Tower is coming up. Eventually, this relationship is going to go to an end because the person feel like the relationship isn't going to go anywhere because you're a cheater, and ultimately they can't be with the cheater. They can't trust the cheater, and they know the cheater isn't loyal because you're a cheater, okay? And they ultimately want a relationship with you, but after they found out, you know, what you're about, they thought they can hold on to the relationship with all their might, you know, but ultimately, you know, someone else is you're gonna create a happy home with someone else, and it's not gonna be a happy home because there's always gonna be another person, and they're gonna realize, you know what, I want out of this. I'm worth way more than that. Okay, so this woman that's been down for you, that loves you, she knows that she knows that you got this side lover, and she is not going to. She's gonna leave you to this side lover. Yep. She's going to leave you to the side lover. So it's someone that you have kids with. And there's a person that's coming in between your relationship, Virgo. So eventually, you know, you're going to be moving on, or your partner is going to be moving on and leaving you because they know that you're full of shit. And it looks like they might even be finding out. So it looks like they're going to be spying on you. Maybe going through your phone. Looks like they're going to be going through your phone. And if you guys are married, your partners are going to be asking for a divorce at this time. It's going down. Okay, so getting to know each other. So some of you that are dating this person that does have a partner, you don't know anything about this person. Okay, and you know, you don't even know this person could be going through a divorce right now because, you know, this person is sneaking and creeping to be with you. And they're lying and telling you they ain't getting no sex at home, and they are, but they lying to you, trying to put some guilt trip on you, like, oh, woe is me, I don't get no pussy, I need some sex, and I don't get no affection, and you buying all those lies, okay, so they can have their cake and eat it too. And these cards are coming out. Yeah, so you believe in all the lies this person tell you about their wife, yeah, or their girlfriend. But their girlfriend is right there, and they went nowhere. The only person that got a problem is the person that's sneaking and creeping and being deceptive. Okay? So if that's you, Virgo, get it together. If that's not you, Virgo, and this is the partner you dating, drop that motherfucker like a bad habit, honey. Because if he playing his woman, he going to be playing you. As soon as he finds something new. Okay? So don't play yourself, treat yourself, okay? So that's what you need to get to know. Maybe you need to get to know this person, Virgo. If you decide lover and you think you got a good catch, and this person lying, talking about they about to go get a divorce, or they about to leave a woman, if they ain't already left, they're a cheater. There's no nice way to put it, okay? Yeah, they still with them, okay? It came up. In case they lying, talking about they ain't with nobody, they with somebody. That's believe, okay? Don't believe them lies. Or you're going to be the side lover talking about you ain't never going to play second to last or second to none, but you are right now. So there's nothing where you listen to, and also listen to the words that this person say so you can find out whether they ass lying or not. You'll be able to put two and two together. Start listening, okay? Okay, listen, ask some questions and listen to what they got to say. You're going to find out some lies. You're going to realize this person cannot be trusted, okay? So there's nothing to worry about. So if you know, I feel like some of you feel like you ain't got nothing to worry about because you've been sneaking, creeping so long, you got this all under control, but really your ass is about to get left. Your woman see what you doing. She adding all this shit up. See, that's why I'm about to leave your ass. She ain't going to tell you. She going to wait till you gone. Start packing her shit and getting the hell on. Okay? Wait till you go to work and start packing her shit. Don't come home to an empty house. Okay? So some of y'all, if y'all seeing somebody with somebody, this person ain't no good. And they feel like, oh, baby, don't worry about nothing. I'm about to leave her. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Then you come to find out they still with that person. But they've been lying. You talking about you ain't got nothing to worry about. Cheaters can never be trusted. Cheaters, cheaters, cheaters. You know, I don't believe in that once a cheaters, always a cheaters, because I do believe people do learn their lessons. But if you with somebody that's cheating, most likely, they a cheater, okay? So, You know, ain't no excuses. You either with a person or you not. Leave their ass. If you don't like the way they loving you, what you sitting there complaining for, ain't nobody holding no gun to your head, making you stay with that person. So yeah, you know, some of y'all, you think y'all cute and all this and that. And yeah, I got him. I got her, man. I got her, man. And you think you happy, but your ass is with a cheater. Please, go sit your ass down. Anyway, so if this ain't you, Virgo, and you getting cheated on, drop that motherfucker like a bad habit, okay? Like it's motherfucking Friday, okay? And you got to go to, and you got to, please don't let me go there. I was gonna paint a picture y'all don't even want to hear about. Some of y'all like, say it. Rated XR. I'm already like, my channel is not PG. I wish it was, but I need to start censoring my channel or something. Oh Lord. But you get the picture, baby. You get the picture. You get the picture. You know, love triangles, it never ends nicely. You know, eventually you're gonna end up leaving a cheater because you know they ain't about nothing. You know they ain't about nothing. So some of y'all need to get some self-esteem about yourself, okay? And start thinking highly of yourself and understanding and knowing that you're worth more than being with a cheater, that you can do better, okay? You don't have to settle for less, okay? Unless your name is food for less. But I believe that you are not an entity or a business. You are a person. Treat yourself with some humanity and dignity, okay? So I really wish you the best. Some of you are healing and grieving at this time due to what you're doing to your partner or what you've done to your partner. You are now grieving at the thought of the things that you've done to them, and ultimately has caused, you know, some type of mishaps and breakups, and you're feeling down right now. But this is a healing process. This is what is needed in order for you to take some corrective action and get your things together so that you can move on and learn and be able to treat somebody special or better than what you're currently showing your partner. So thank you so much for joining me, Virgo, and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Until next time, peace and love.